What's up, guys? We're going to be doing another movie review today. Today we are finally going to be doing the brand new movie that is based on a true story that is on Netflix right now, Home Team. Now, Home Team is a very interesting film, I will say that. First off, if you're a fan of, obviously, if you're a fan of football, if you're a fan of Kevin James, if you're a fan of any of the Madison production movies, then first off, check this movie out. Also, if you're a New Orleans Saints fan, you will like this movie as well. This is where Kevin James is playing Sean Payton, the head coach, or the former now head coach of the New Orleans Saints, and it goes to show his story of what happened to him when he got suspended 1 year from the New Orleans Saints, of where he comes back home, well, not really home, but he comes to Texas to not only spend time with his son and reunite with him, but also help out his Little League team to try to go to a championship. And we also see where we get to see, his ex-wife as well as the new husband. Now, we got Rob Schneider in here. We also have a few other familiar faces. We got Taylor Lautner in here. We have, of course, Jackie Sandler, Adam Sandler's wife. We got Gary Valentine. We got, that's his cousin. So there is a lot of different familiar faces. We even got Alan Covert in here. So there is a lot of familiar faces in the realm of the Adam Sandler movies. Now, in this movie where Kevin James, he is really trying to just spend time with his son, and this was a very different role for Kevin James. He is always the comedic type of guy, always want to have a good time, but he actually gets very serious in this role, and it really does, channel a lot of, I guess, how Sean Payton was in the NFL and how he was when he came back home. His son barely knew anything about him. His ex-wife is really nice to him, but at the same time, he doesn't know nothing about his son. He's trying to coach a Little League team. He doesn't really know how to, and he's trying to understand how to do that, but at the same time, be fair and have a good time. So again, throughout the entirety of the film, he's trying to understand all of the kinks, I guess you'd say, of being a coach, not for a pro football team, but for a kid team. So we do see a lot of that. There is a lot of similarities that I guess you say, where I guess Sean Payton was telling Kevin James of, okay, this is what happened during this is what happened during that. And we do even get to see Sean Payton in this. It was kind of a funny little cameo in the film, where at the very end, when he returns, you see where he says, yeah, man, we sucked without you. And he's the janitor. He's got like a wig on. So it was pretty funny to see him in this film as well. And also, me being a lot of my family being from Louisiana, as well as also being an LSU fan and a New Orleans Saints fan, I enjoyed this film. I really did. Maybe this film may not be the best film, but it had some comedy. It had a lot of dramatic scenes in this movie. I think Kevin James really pulled it out of the park for a character, for not really playing a character, but playing as Sean Payton and trying to embody him as best as he could. And I think he did a very good job. And I really got to give it to Kevin James doing it. Because again, Kevin James, I think this is probably the most second role that he's done that's been really serious, other than Here Comes the Boom, of him playing a teacher. So now he's not only playing a real life figure, but at the same time, he's also playing as a father as well as a coach. So I think he did a good job. I don't think the film is that bad. 1 out of 10, I give it maybe an 8. I think that's the best way to do it. Now, some of the scenes was kind of dull. I think Rob Schneider in this film, he was kind of cringy in this film, because he almost comes off as like a hippie, and it's kind of funny. He almost comes across as like a hippie, but at the same time, he wants to, everything's healthy and good energy and all this. And it was really crazy. It was really funny. But at the same time, Kevin James, he wasn't as funny as you would think he is in this film. He is funny, but he's not that funny. But I enjoyed it. When I watched it again, yes, I do. I like football films. I like true stories, depending on what it is. But I enjoyed this film. What did you guys think? Did you guys ever watch this film? Would you guys even try to watch this film? Either way, let me know your thoughts about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. What were your thoughts about this? Did you guys even want to check this movie out? Again, if you're a fan of any of these actors, if you're a fan of the New Orleans Saints, or if you're a fan of football, then I highly do recommend you check out this film. Give it a chance. See what you think. Let me know down in the comments once again, and I'll see you on the next one.